Yo, in these days, in a global warming these days, we will need to freeze the whole planet again, bro.
Guys,
Bro,
I'll leave my fridge open.
Bro.
I will fix it for you. Don't worry. I will fix it.
We need to go back. We need to go back to the ice age, okay? We need to let this planet heal and go back to the ice age, okay? So we can make it happen. All we need to do is just like leave the planet's fridge open for a couple of hours.
Chill. That's chill. I think that's chill.
Welcome back to 2DogsYAP, episode 26. And today's episode will be things that we believed in when we were young. Did you like my game show voice?
I was taking a swig of Musa milk, but I got distracted. I got caught off guard.
Did you like my game show?
I love it. Things you believed as a kid. What is one thing you believed as a kid? Ruru, question is for you.
Number one participant is Ruru. What did you think? What did you believe in when you were a child? Okay, let's see. Let's start with what we all believed in. Okay, let's start with a generic one. If you eat a seed, if you eat a fruit seed, a tree will grow in your stomach.
I eat a lot of apple seeds.
A whole fucking tree. Well, isn't that bad?
No, I thought it would be so cool if that happened.
I mean, considering how like cyanide is found in like cherry seeds, it's probably not. Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I did not eat those.
I think it's probably good that you scare kids to not eat seeds in general, right? Because like if you eat like cherry seed, like if you eat like a lot of cherry seeds, you will die from cyanide poisoning, bro.
That's terrifying. What? I did not know that.
So
really.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't eat seed at all, guys. Okay, what's a seed that we all can eat other than sunflower seed? That's probably normal.
Sesame?
Fruits? No, from fruits.
Sesame seed?
From fruits.
Oh.
That's not fruit.
Strawberry seed?
That's too small.
Those are technically seeds, right?
Are they seeds? Because they're just like wedged like outside of the skin, right? It's not from inside.
I don't know.
It's the white things that's on the strawberry. They're seeds, right?
Pumpkin seed. Oh, I love roasted pumpkin seeds so much. Yummy.
How many cyanide is there in a pumpkin seed? Just kidding.
That's not real. Wait, that's not real. Is it real? How much
she's looking
cyanide in a pumpkin seed?
She's looking it up.
That's not real, is it?
I think
that's not
real.
real.
For cherries.
Pumpkin seeds contain cyanide. Oh, they do. They have cyanide, but you have to eat like thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Wait, is that real? For real? Wait, what?
No,
you're not. You're lying. No way, right? You're lying.
What the heck? Oh my gosh, yeah, they say there is.
Are you serious? Our pumpkins gets poisonous.
Poisoning.
Risk of foodborne illness. Contains low levels of cyanide. What?
What? Is that just a seed? A seed.
Well,
attributes that they have cyanide.
But it's not gonna cause any case of severe poisoning, I guess.
It's just gonna give you a case of the stomach oof owies. Yeah.
But you get that even without the seeds, so.
Did you ever hear the rhyme? If you step on a crack, you break your mother's back.
What the fuck?
Have you ever heard of that? Have you guys heard about that? If you step on a crack, you break your mother's back.
Can I step on your crack?
No! When I was a kid, I would always, when I walked home as a kid, I lived very close to my school when I was really, really young.
What does it have to be that kind of saying, though? What does the mother have to do with the crack?
You can't step on a crack. And on the sidewalk, I used to avoid all the cracks until one time I tripped.
Yeah.
And I stepped on a crack, and I thought, I cried all the way home because I thought I broke my mom's back. I didn't. She was okay.
So cute.
She's okay, guys. That one's not real. Okay, guys. That one's a fib.
Well, considering how much like crack has like how do you say this has become a hole, like it does like fall apart and become like a huge hole, right? Yes, and it's very dangerous. Yes. So I think it's a good thing that there's like a precaution. But what does a mother have to do with that? What does a mother have to do with this thing? What if you hate your mother? Then you will step on all the crack?
Yeah, Step on a crack, you break your mother's back. That's just what I heard.
So maybe there's
don't know.
child out there that's like, oh, I don't like my mom, so I'll just step on all the cracks, and then they'll die because there's a hole. There's a hole that formed under the crack, and then they'll fall into a hole. What is that word? What is that word?
Yeah, I don't know. I really.
You should make it more like if you step on a crack, maybe your dinner will be still.
Wait, that one would actually be scary. I mean, that one would be a little more believable, I think.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm good.
Yes.
I'm good at scaring people, I think.
That's crazy, Wilbur. That's crazy.
Okay, what else? What I see you have?
When I was a kid.
When you were a kid?
I thought that if you drink, you know what Pop Rocks are?
The little dust, the little powders.
Yeah, the dust in
you
front of
eat?
your mouth, and then as it sits on your tongue, it like
and then they explode.
mixes with your spit and it explodes in your mouth.
You don't have to specify it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just explaining to the audience.
Okay,
I
okay.
thought that if you drank that with soda, your stomach would explode. And I would be very, very, very careful about that. I'll make sure I would not drink them.
Like
together.
Mentos, right?
True,
like Mentos and a soda, right?
Yeah, like a fountain.
Yeah, and then it will
True.
just burst out of your stomach like a fountain.
That is so scary. I think I like legitimately avoided Pop Rocks because of that. I was so terrified that would happen. But that would happen. I just
cute.
explode. Yes.
That's
Yes.
kind of cute. Okay. Go on. Next one. Anything else? Pop Rocks. Is
Pop
that
Rocks was,
same?
like legitimately scary.
Did someone tell you that it's gonna explode in your stomach?
I'm sure it's like a rumor, right? Like you
how
can
did you
find
hear
a
of
secret
it? Do you just
Mewtwo
think?
behind the truck in Pokemon.
Did you just
I think
think
it's just like
that
a rumor
it's like
we all
it's like
heard.
two explosive things and you put it together, it becomes more explosive?
Yeah, like science. Science would explode my stomach. I
That
was
was the
scared.
explosion, guys.
Terrifying. Someone needs to do experiments on that right now.
I think that would be fun.
Okay, this one I was
Women.
told. Okay,
That's the point,
my
no?
Papa told me this one.
Yeah.
Well, some of this I just believed in my imagination. When I was a kid, I really struggled with leaving cabinets open. I still do this kind of. Where I leave all the cabinets open. It's like the thing I forget to do. After, you make yourself dinner and you get a spoon from the spoon drawer. I just forget to shut it for some reason.
You were a bad child.
Yeah, so my Papa told me that if I forget to shut all the doors, and I think I would do this with the fridge. I would
A
forget
goblin
to shut
would
the
crawl
fridge
out
all
of
the way.
the cupboard and it'll go
No,
to you.
he would tell me if I left the kitchen like that and I left the fridge open, that I would be responsible for like icing over the whole planet. I thought it would never stop, and I would freeze everything. I would freeze my house. I would freeze my neighborhood. I would freeze the whole world.
From a single fridge.
But I don't think I did it again after that. I do not suffer from leaving the fridge open ever.
Yo, that's Pog. I like
That is
that.
not
What the fuck?
Pog.
That is so Pog, bro. I would do it.
Would you? You'd say
I was
that.
like, oh hell yeah, I'm opening it. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. I want to see. I want to see what happens.
What?
For real. Yeah. What's wrong with it? I mean, especially if it's like, yo, in these days, in a global warming these days, we will need to freeze the whole planet again, bro.
Guys, I'll leave my fridge open.
Bro.
I will fix it for you. Don't worry. I will fix it.
We need to go back. We need to go back to the ice age, okay? We need to let this planet heal and go back to the ice age, okay? So we can make it happen. All we need to do is just like leave the planet's fridge open for a couple of hours.
Chill. That's chill. I think that's chill.
Let's fucking go. We solved it. We solved global warming right here, right now. You guys are here experiencing it in 2DogsYAP. Okay, let's go.
Can you think of another one? Can you think of one that was common when you were a kid? I've got too many.
Something to do with rice.
Sure.
Something to do with rice. Yeah, something to do with rice. I was like, if
I
you
know
don't...
they said you couldn't feed rice to birds, or they'll explode.
Wait, what?
Is that real?
What's with exploding?
I don't know. Wait, you're right. There's a lot of explosions happening.
Why are they exploding?
There's a lot of explosions. Something with rice.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what I might
something
know.
like if you don't eat like your whole grain of rice or something, if you leave like grain of rice in your plate or something, something bad happens to you, but I forgot what it is.
Probably because anybody who knew what bad would happen has been a victim of the bad thing. Everybody knows something bad happens, but they don't know what.
But yeah, I think it was something to encourage like the kids to like finish their meal, right? To not
to
like
eat all your
to keep it clean. Yeah, to like scare you that you don't want it. You want that to happen, you know. So it's like you have to
Well, no
finish
wonder
it.
you don't want to waste food, Ruru. You don't want to get the mystery thing happen to
Well, I think I'm just frugal. That's why I just don't want to waste food, bro. I just don't want to waste
Yeah.
food.
you.
Like,
Now you gotta eat your whole plate, guys.
yeah. I don't know. Like, I have a lot of repressed memory from my childhood. I think. I don't remember a lot of them. Sorry, guys. Like, there's it's hard to say anything from my childhood because it's just how it is. Repressed memory, repressed feelings that I don't want to know. I'm not really in a rush to think about it.
That's okay. We can make
Anyway.
lots of new memories. I will
Yeah, okay,
tell
what
you,
about you?
don't step on a crack, Ruru, or you'll break your mother's back. Okay, I'll tell it for you.
I mean, I feel like if you explain that it's dangerous to step on a crack and then it will become a hole, will the kids be like, oh, I'm curious now. I want to make a hole?
Probably, actually, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
maybe. I don't know. Like, for me, I think it would make more sense in my head rather than giving them like something bad will happen to like X person. You know, if you do something, you know,
Someone you like,
It's
your
more-
favorite celebrity.
it's more. You step on a crack, Taylor Swift will slip on a banana peel.
No! Well, okay, so when I was in school, I remember there was a big rhyme. I forgot it now, but there's a big rhyme about looking both ways when you cross the street. You have to look left. You gotta look right.
They
And it
all
would talk
come
about-
from a good heart, I guess, a good intention,
Well,
right?
that
at
one
the
said
first.
that
about this
song
one?
said, or you'll get hit by a car, and I feel like that was really effective. Like they just told the truth, and I look both ways. Still today, whenever I cross the street.
Okay. Don't step on a crack or else you fall in a hole.
Yeah, there you go. We fixed it.
okay, there we go.
I have a
yeah.
personal one. I was told.
Okay. Personal. So it's not
A
widespread,
personal
but
one.
it's just like in
It's
your
not widespread, but this is
from
one
blah,
I
blah, blah.
believed as
Oh,
a kid.
okay. As a kid,
Yes.
that's okay. Your imagination.
Yeah, as my imagination. So
What is
takes,
it?
takes a little bit of setup, guys. Okay, so when I was growing
Setup.
up, my legs grew very
Setup.
fast, and so I was kind of an awkward kid walking, and so
Just
I had
the
to get
legs?
fixed.
Not everything
Well,
else.
yeah. Yeah, it's mostly just my leg. Well, yeah. Well,
So
it's
you were
everything,
like
but
a
it's
baby
my
with like
legs,
real
for
long
sure.
legs.
No, just when I was a kid, okay, before puberty, okay. And so I went to the doctor to get special shoes made, and I had this like
Wait, your
callus.
feet were bigger.
No, it was for my legs. It's for me to walk.
Shoes for your whole
correctly.
leg?
Yeah, for your gait, like running shoes affect how you walk, that kind of thing. Listen, stay with me. And
Okay.
so,
Okay.
like, the way I was walking, because of these new shoes, gave me, like, a callus on one of my toes. Like, a little callus on one
So
of my
it
toes.
didn't fit you that well?
Yeah, so I had to get refitted. And at that appointment, the doctor told
That
me,
seems pointless.
oh, that's just your seam. There's this little callus on your little toe. And so I thought, growing up as a kid, that if something happened to my seam, I would just unravel. And I was so scared of that happening that I would wear socks and shoes kind of often because I was really worried I was gonna unravel. I don't want to unravel.
What are you, Sally?
Yeah.
Sally?
I was so scared. I really believed that was gonna happen to me. I was gonna unravel up
I
like
could
a
just like
t-shirt.
pull one of your
No! Don't unravel now!
pull like
Wait, look.
I'll pull one from your hair.
Stop pulling, Ruru! Stop!
I thought about it more like like I'm revving you. I was like, I pull you like really quick and then you'll spin. you'll spin into nothing. Like a cartoon. Like a cartoon.
Wait, you're right. Like a little
Like Tom
blip
and
at the
Jerry.
end.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
and then you'll be like
That'll be crazy. That'll be scary. I thought he was gonna unravel.
what the heck?
I was so
That's a really cryptic. That was really
Yeah.
scary. That's a really scary thought. It's like death, right? Kind of like maybe you didn't
Or
maybe you didn't
non-existence.
yeah, maybe you didn't understand it, but it's like you were trying to not die, basically, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as an adult, I'm sure he was just making a joke, right? Like, oh, it's your seam, haha. And now as an adult, I think it could be funny. But as a kid, I was like,
Traumatized by it. It's like you believed it. You believed it. Oh my
yeah.
god.
And I
guys,
thought
do you remember Doctor's
everyone
Day?
had one.
We should
No.
give them like a 1.5 rating on Yelp.
Write him a bad reveal.
I'm not signing up for like a childhood trauma. What the fuck were you doing, doctor? I know you were making a joke, but you gave us a trauma, bro. I'm
Yes.
suing you, bro. I'm suing you.
My seed
After all
never
these
became
years, I still
unraveled.
remember you, bro. Oh my
It was
goodness.
so scary. It was
Maybe
so
you were just
scary.
dumb. You were just dumb.
Well, yeah.
That
well,
too.
yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Anything
Oh,
else?
time's up. Time's up. No.
Already?
I don't have any more. I'm trying to think of maybe one that was common besides like sunflower seeds. I think everybody really thought that eating sunflower
Yeah, the seeds one. Yeah. It
or
was like,
watermelon seeds would grow.
definitely,
watermelon
that
in
was
your
definitely
stomach.
widespread. Like, doesn't matter the culture. There's always like something to do with the seeds, right? Or like not finishing your
Yeah.
food or something, right?
You're right.
That's really interesting. Yeah. There was like at least everyone like bonded together in that one scary story for like
True.
children to like finish their
True.
food or stuff, right?
Yes. What are some things that you guys thought? I think even different cultures, right, do have different ones.
Pinky
I know
promise,
there are some sayings.
or you get struck by
Pinky
lightning,
promise.
right? That's pretty
Get struck by
widespread too, right?
lightning?
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
I know if you broke your promise, something bad would happen to you.
Yeah.
You've got to keep your
You
promise.
get
with
struck
your
by
pinky
Zeus.
promise. Jeff Goldblum, no!
Yeah, so sad. But yeah,
Thank
I think
you.
I made it a twist that if you guys break your promise with me, your finger will snap.
That's true. That is a common
Straight up
Urdu saying.
snap. I'll snap it
Snap.
for you.
Your pinky. Your thumb. Your forefinger.
finger.
What would be the worst
It sounds
finger
like
to
Yakuza.
snap?
Thumb, no? Thumb. You're kind of
Yeah,
useless
thumb.
without thumb. Yeah, you're
You
kind of
are.
useless without thumb. Your thumb is like the weightlifter, everything. Your thumb is
True. That's true.
your thumb is your carry, your head carry. But yeah, don't eat seeds.
Don't eat seeds, guys.
Don't eat cyanide.
seeds.
Don't eat cyanide.
Don't do it. Don't do
All right,
it.
outro. Hurry up, do the outro.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much for listening. Please know we have another podcast on the other episodes. We also have
No,
a
game
Patreon if
show.
you're interested.
Game show sound. Game show voice.
Also, if you're curious, we've got a stream happening every Tuesday, Friday, Saturday at
Another voice.
7 p.m. EST.
No, nerd voice. Go.
Please come listen. This has been a paid sponsorship by the 2 Dogs. If you're also curious,
It didn't
you can
change.
join
Are
our
you the
Discord.
nerd?
Join our Discord, guys. So somebody else can take reduce bullying. Okay, thanks.
All right. Come join our Discord. Okay, I'll see you guys later. And comment if you guys like the video. Bye.
Bye. Check out these really cool Patreon bubbas.
Try Dragon Lord, Fafnir, Inari, Mr. Axor, Pelium, X.5, Babu, Tempe, Kishubs, Pansy, Pampa, Raffle, Dakon, Jet, Grey, Wolfing, Vancouver, Kai, and Rhyme. Oh my god, I did it.